Okay. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Ken, I thought that I had mislabeled our names here.
Okay.
But they're actually coming up really the right way.
Really?
Yeah, it was just in the beginning slideshow. It said that
Oh.
I was Deadlift Ken and that you were Chris.
Gotcha.
So,
I mean, we totally look alike.
It's the glasses.
Yeah, that's what does it.
And the headphones, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I have a beard or anything.
Yeah, and it's not like I deadlift.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. You're certainly not the same people.
Not at all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to, I guess, the first episode of Channel 151.
Channel 151.
151. Not endorsed by 151 Rum.
Nope, not at all. That stuff terrible.
We're going to go ahead and keep that as far away from us as possible.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yeah, this used to be called Bachelor Party, but due to...
Did you say Ashler Party?
Bachelor Party.
I thought you said Ashler. I was like...
We are the Ashler Party.
I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Who's Ashler? She sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I know, right?
No. Yeah, we had to change our name due to not...
People that don't know good things anymore.
Okay. Shout out to anybody who doesn't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, this is 151, channel 151. As you can see on our screen here, I am Chris, and next to me is...
I have Deadlift Ken.
Deadlift Ken, formerly known as Power Bottom Ken.
Yeah.
And I decided to put you in as Deadlift Ken.
Deadlift Ken this time?
Yeah.
Why the change?
I'm going to change it every episode.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power Bottom, Deadlift.
Okay. Corn Dog?
Corn Dog Ken.
My my nickname from high school is actually Corn Dog.
I don't think you can say that.
Why not? It's not for that reason.
Ken is called Corn Dog Ken, or he was called Corn Dog Ken, is because in high school he sold himself for $3 out of a van.
Yeah, had breading around my dick and everything.
Why?
You know?
Why would you say that? Why we were going so well with the innuendos. Shake and bake Ken.
Yeah,
shake and bake Ken.
That's a good one. There you go. I like that one.
Yeah. So, Ken, how you been? You just had a long drive.
I did have a very long drive.
Why don't you tell everybody about, including myself, about that long drive of yours?
I actually drove here, which is about, it was an hour and 20 minutes total.
Good.
Normally it takes me 15
if there's traffic.
If there's traffic, yeah.
Okay.
It's like really normally quick to get here, but traveled from Springfield, Mass.
Springfield, you crossed state lines
to come here for this show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I wish I had a green room. I should have had a green room, some jelly beans.
Dude,
for
I
you.
know. You should have had a lot. I drove here.
I have nothing.
I know.
I can offer you some lukewarm water and a candle that's not lit in front of you.
Should have lit it.
Should have lit it because somebody has gas.
Yeah, this guy named Chris.
No. If I had gas, we would need that candle far away from me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It would ignite.
But yes, yeah, I drove here from Springfield. The girl I'm dating lives up in Springfield.
Ooh, what's her name?
Erin.
Erin.
Yes.
With an A or an E?
E-R-I-N. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I was up there. I stayed over her place last night. Me and the pup.
You brought the dog?
Yeah, I brought the dog up there and everything.
Did you bring the fence that comes with the dog?
Yeah, I completely took all the poles up that you helped me dig 2 of or 3 of. Like 2? Okay, all right.
I don't want credit for digging that third.
Yeah, no. So it just we spent the night up there and everything.
Wow.
Had a good time.
Oh my gosh, a nice romantic getaway in the Springfield, Mass.
Wow, I don't know about romantic getaway, but.
It's been so long since I've had a romantic getaway that to me any getaway is romantic.
That's true. I don't think I've actually ever had like technically a romantic getaway. However you want to put that, like I don't really travel anywhere. Like I just basically
stay around this general area.
Yeah, I go to the gym. That's about it.
Oh, is there a gym in Springfield that you could hit up?
There's an LA Fitness 5 minutes from our house,
okay.
actually.
All right. Well, we're not even 5 minutes into the show and you're already talking about working out.
Hey, dude, I can't help it, man.
Okay. That's really cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
no,
all right. Well,
but I speaking of lady friends or people you're dating and everything.
Yes.
I heard that you actually have had a.
No. No. It was weird. It was weird. No. Nope.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit on that one? Like,
Nope.
no, you kind of have to now. Like,
I have nothing to say about the situation.
okay.
And I have nothing to say about the situation.
You're not dating her, or
I am. Nope. I nope. No. As far as I can tell, we're just friends.
oh, okay, all right,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's still cool.
I don't
you
know. Anyway.
Hey,
Whatever.
it's just whatever.
Ken.
Yes.
Ken. I have a butt ton of stories
Okay.
to get to.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to give you a choice
Okay.
of what to hear first. Okay? So
well,
we have,
actually, you know what? Let me get before the choice. Let's just have like not even like a 5-minute rant,
okay.
but just let's talk about how not only how people don't know how to drive when there's traffic, but the fact of people don't know how to drive on the highway when a cop is trying to get around them.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming from Springfield,
Okay.
getting on Route 8 from 84.
Okay.
So I'm coming down the ramp. There was a van and a car in front of me and everything. So I'm always aware of my surroundings, always looking in
What a
mirrors
good
and everything.
driver.
I try. It doesn't always happen. But I see the lights flashing, and everything.
Yep.
And
He's coming for you.
well, I knew he wasn't coming for me.
He's coming for you.
But I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, let me get over. Let me move over the lane and then move over the other lane. Just because I just got onto Route 8 as I saw it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to move over a couple lanes and everything. Dude, you could see the fucking cop let me in the goddamn lane. Like, they honestly would not let me in the lane. I'm trying to get over.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm having my blinker on. The cop's like not honking at me, but
Just
like
in
I see
general,
him. I
yeah.
see him sitting there, like going like this to the guy next to me. Like,
Yeah.
dude, let him the fuck over. Like, I'm like, it's obvious the cop has somewhere to be. His lights are flashing like crazy,
Usually
and the siren's on.
Usually at that point, they'll just go down the breakdown lane.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. But like, it's such a
do one of
small
those.
one.
Yeah.
Like a small like breakdown lane. At
Yeah.
that point, they can't go around. So I'm trying to get over, and like the cars still aren't letting me over. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna move over.
Yeah, he'll
So
move.
I went over and everything. Guy's honking his horn, flipping me off and everything like that. The cop flipped the guy off behind me.
Professionalism at its finest.
I was like, oh wow, I've never seen a cop
Was
flip
it-
someone off before.
Was it a
Like,
Connecticut State Trooper or Mass?
it was Connecticut.
All right.
But it was just like, wow, really? It's like you could see I'm trying to get over to let this guy pass me.
Yeah.
Because his lights are flashing, sirens on
Yeah.
and everything. And you're sitting there literally inching forward more so I can't get in. I'm like,
Have you ever been in a situation where you're just driving and you listen to quote unquote yikes,
earthquake.
you listen to quote unquote big music, right? Like
Big
loud music, metal, thrash.
Oh, yeah.
Angry.
Well,
The devil's music.
I listen to it when I lift a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I listen to classic rock a lot when I'm in the car.
Me too.
That's
I've been
mainly
on
what
the
I listen
classic
to.
rock kick lately.
But when I'm lifting, definitely
Okay.
metal.
So like, okay, so you ever been driving, you got the music blasting,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in your own, like your brain shut off, and you're on autopilot.
Yep.
And then do you ever just like snap back into reality, and there's like sirens behind you, like, and you're, oh,
No, actually, I've never
all the
never
all
done
the
that.
time. Like if I'm driving,
all the time. How
all the
many
time.
times are there sirens behind you, Chris?
All the time. I go to a lot of bad areas.
Okay.
No, but yeah, like I just don't pay attention on the road at all. So that it very well could have been me in front of you.
I
just
don't know
like-
about that one. I mean, especially since
bye,
like when
bye,
I
Miss American Pie. Just,
oh hey
Hello,
how you
officer.
doing there,
You
Like-
that's me all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a rant for you.
Okay.
I don't have a rant for you.
No, you do. You just don't want to fucking say it.
I
Come
don't.
on,
No,
Chris.
all-
This is
all-
what the show is about here.
It really is.
I know. So do it.
No, I just
No.
Okay.
No, none of us do.
We
So
gotta
I think
start-
you
we
need
gotta
to.
start-
No, you got to enlighten us first.
all I'm going to say.
Okay.
All I'm going
All right.
to say
All right.
is you ever like been talking to somebody and like you talk to them a lot.
Like female or
Like,
talking
you know
about?
what? This can go male or female.
Okay, all right.
Or the third option nowadays.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey,
hey, whatever you want to do.
Whatever.
Doesn't bother me.
All I'm gonna say, you ever been talking to somebody and the conversation's boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah. Oh, just back and forth constantly and everything.
Then, and then like something happens and then it's just like really awkward and maybe there's like one text here and like 8 hours later one text here and then like a flurry of text and then like nothing for like 36 hours.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think that there's two things going on. I think we're getting too used to having like automatic, like if I need to get a hold of you, I can get a hold of you like that. Like, how come you didn't respond?
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, it's like if we're having a goddamn conversation.
Like if you're mid conversation,
if for like a week we've been talking back and forth and with like 5-minute lag between each message, and now all of a sudden like a buddy, you're growing distant and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. I think Ricky talked about this topic, ghosting, something like that.
Ghosting, yes, he has.
Just something like that. I guess like a pseudo form of ghosting.
Okay.
It's everyone has their phone on them nowadays. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to really respond to anybody.
The reason, the one thing too that people need to understand though is, with text messages, the reason like there's a point of a text message is so the person can respond when they can.
When they can, yeah.
And that's what people forgot and like don't realize.
That is true.
And everything. So I might be texting you and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I gotta take my dog for a walk and I'm walking him and then all of a sudden I don't text you for an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what the hell? He was just texting me. What the hell is going on?
Exactly.
Like, but it's like you could respond when you can.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the situations where you're both like just going at it text-wise, not sex-wise.
Okay.
Going at it
clarification.
Like that conversation, textually active, not sexually active. When you guys are textually engaged, textually aroused. That last one didn't work.
Nope.
Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then there's just like a breakdown in the friendship.
Yeah,
That's happened to me with high school friends.
Okay.
Just stuff like that, and it's like, man, it's like too much of this conversation. Then you get like addicted to that.
Yeah.
To that instant text message
instant response back and everything. Yep.
But meanwhile. I'll never fucking call anybody, and I don't want anybody to call me because I fucking hate calling people.
Like, I call certain people.
I'll call somebody if it's like, I need to know this now.
Okay.
But
like, my dad doesn't do text messages, doesn't even have text messaging on his phone. So it's like the only way to get a hold of him is to call him. But, I'll call Erin every once in a while and everything because we live far apart. It's not like I could just text her and be like, oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes, and everything. Yeah. So like that also would make sense.
Yeah.
But like I understand where you're coming from, but it's also like, it's like people have gotten away of what like actually texting is made for.
Yeah.
And like we just use that as a normal means of like communication now.
Texting used to be like a secondary form of communication.
Yeah.
And now it's primary.
Yeah.
Now,
is that what you're doing right now, texting?
No, I got a phone. I got a phone call from my friend Tony. Tony, I am obviously busy. Tony.
Yeah. He'll
I know
he'll get back to you.
I'll get back. Yeah, I'll text you. Don't fucking call me, Tony. Now, okay, so I'm glad that was my rant.
Okay, that's a good rant. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I don't like when people drop off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Communication wise.
Yeah, exactly. Understandable.
Now, speaking of communication, have you ever called 911?
One time, actually. Yes.
You have?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
What? What, if you don't mind me asking?
I honestly didn't know the number for the police right off the top of my head and everything. So, call the number I know. Definitely they'll connect you to the cops or whatnot of the town you live in.
Yeah.
And I called 911 for the reason my mom's ex-boyfriend's son was at the house and like, no joke, like slamming his fist against the door and everything, kicking the garage door in. And I mean, I didn't want to get arrested. I could have easily stopped him. Yeah. This was before I was powerlifting and whatnot. So I didn't have a ton of strength, but I've also taken so many martial arts for a long period of time. It would have been no problem to apprehend him. But I was
we got a badass over here, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, I don't really want to get arrested, so let me just call 911 because I can't think of it off the top of my head and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the one time I called 911.
Now I hear stories about people calling 911 for stupid reasons.
Oh yeah, I know. I've heard some of those.
This is a very bad reason.
Oh God.
We have a woman called 911 because she says that she was sold some bad meth. Yeah. What? She says that the meth left a bad taste in her mouth, and she was not a happy camper.
So why would you call 911?
Yeah. Well, a Montana woman called 911 to report that she had purchased bad meth, adding that the drug left a bad taste in her mouth, according to police.
So did the police just go arrest her, or take her to the hospital so she can get treatment for it? Like, I don't know if she was overdosing or what.
She said that she Marjorie Ann Dayrider, 33 of Great Falls, says that she did meth. She told the cops, "I do meth 3 times a day, every day."
Oh, how do you afford that?
And I've never corn dog can. So she does meth 3 times a day, every day, and had never had this sort of bad taste or reaction before, thus prompting a call to the authorities for some assistance here.
So she was arrested, I'm sure. I would hope.
Yes, she.
Okay.
She is arrested. Here we go. While speaking with the patrolman, Dayrider said that she still had some meth inside her bra if they would like to test it. So she gave them the meth. The officer tested it. It came back positive for methamphetamine, and she was arrested on felony narcotics possession, which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years, and she's been locked up on $2,500 bond.
Oh my God!
How
stupid are you? But I mean, that's also. Like, you're on meth. Like, what? You're going to do something dumb.
But, I mean, what would you do in this situation? This is a question for you and everybody who is avoiding watching or listening to the show.
Avoiding.
But here's a question here. What if you did something illegal, like in the situation?
Okay.
Let's say things took a wrong turn for your life somewhere, and you're addicted to meth.
Okay.
And or pills or... Coke or really whatever the situation.
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
And let's say you bought some of this from, and all of a sudden you started feeling weird. What would you do? Would you call the police, therefore incriminating yourself? Or would you just kind of like, that's like, what would a drug dealer do if a drug dealer got robbed? Is a drug dealer going to call the cops? No,
I know, that's true.
That's street justice.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a prostitute and a John cheats you out of money, are you going to call in to complain? No. Is that considered a robbery? Is that considered a robbery if a John takes the goods from the prostitute but does not pay? Is that a breaking and entering?
Oh.
Yikes! Oh. Or is it larceny because the door was open?
Oh!
Yikes!
Ouch!
Oh boy, channel 151.
Yeah, we cover all of everything.
everything. But yeah, like, what would you do?
I mean, I don't know. It's like that's.
Yeah,
that's like an impossible situation, really, to answer. You're freaking out, so you're gonna want to call someone to make sure you
don't die.
Yeah. But also, if you do,
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it depends how. If it's just a bad taste in my mouth, I wouldn't probably worry about it.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting there and all of a sudden, I take it and I'm having the shakes or I
don't know what a bad reaction is to meth. So
me either.
I only know what a good reaction is.
God. But if you're doing you're sitting there and you can't hold still or anything like that, your whole body's just shaking.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Yes, I'd probably call 911, even though it is just because sure you spend 5 years in prison or whatnot, and everything, but then that also might help you get your act together.
That's also true.
So yes, I probably would. But if I just had a bad taste in my mouth and been like, well, I guess my taste buds are shot.
Yeah, well, this is
like,
it, yeah.
you know, I was like, oh, whatever.
What I would do is I would flush all the meth around me down the toilet. I would.
God, I don't even want to know where this is going.
No,
almost.
all I'm gonna say is I would call the police and say, I'd make up some story like I was drugged. Like, oh no, someone stuck me with a needle and said, "Here's some free meth." I don't know. I don't know, but I think that she fucked up because she had someone said, "Here's
exactly.
Test this, officer.
Here, test this." Like, like that.
Yeah,
that's like what.
That's it.
Okay,
that's all they needed.
Thanks.
That's all
like,
they needed.
yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, so that's
weird. Yeah.
So, my brother just reminded me of this fact.
Okay.
That my mother actually sent me today, and he just reminded me to say it. Did you know that? What is it? It's the I think the fart, the fart bubble of a blue whale is large enough that a horse could fit inside it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit.
No shit. Yeah, just a fart
yeah.
bubble. Yeah, you're right. No, I honestly did not know that. Now that also makes me wonder, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of fish around blue whales. So like how many are caught in that bubble? And like
do they suffocate?
Yeah, or are they killed? Like
I want to know, like, was a scientist like, oh, you see how fucking big that fart bubble was?
Yeah, like how do you find that out?
Probably fit a horse in there.
Yeah, I know. Like how do you find that out?
This is what happens.
That's weird.
This is what happens when we're not focusing on the right issues in science.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Definitely need to figure out.
Yeah, like all the biologists are just kind of like bored at lunch. And like, you could fit a horse in that fart
bubble.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Watch me. I'm gonna prove it.
Watch this. We're gonna do this.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hold my beer.
I think that was the right. I think it was a blue whale, and I'm pretty sure it's a fart whale bubble horse situation we're going on.
Fart whale bubble horse. Okay.
But yeah, next time next time you're out on a first date, say, hey, I bet you can't guess what animal
what animal's fart
can
bubble
fart out.
A horse can fit in it.
Fit a horse. Yeah. If you answer wrong, I get to buy you a drink.
You'll be buying a lot of drinks, I'm sure, because
nice.
Nice. There's your new pickup line.
That's my new pickup line.
There you go. I wonder how that would actually work.
We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that.
We are gonna try it.
To Tinder we will go.
Oh God.
Tindering we will go, my friend. A journey into the dark realm of my match list. Okay. No, I said one story. Kenneth, do you have a story for us as we approach our halfway point?
I do.
You do.
I actually have a couple stories. And
a couple.
One of them right now is
all right. Hit us.
Do you have insurance?
What type of insurance?
Health insurance.
I do have health insurance.
There you go.
I went one day without it.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Okay.
And no, as of September 1st, 2nd, I have health insurance.
Nice. There you go. Okay.
All
good.
Right. All right, yeah.
Okay. So who's your health insurance provider?
I don't know. I didn't read the folder I got at work. She just gave me a folder and said, "You're covered." And I said, "Do I have to read this?"
You don't even know who provides your health insurance.
I don't have a card. I don't have anything.
You're supposed to have a card.
It might be in the folder.
Oh, okay. You might want to look.
It's at my desk at work.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Well, if you have to go to the hospital, you're still fucked.
Hey, can we stop at my work?
Yeah, ambulance driver, we need to stop at my work so I can get my insurance card because I don't have it on me.
Go on. I think it's like United.
Okay, all right. So
Guardian. It's Guardian.
It's
Guardian. Go on.
It's not Aetna, is it?
It is not Aetna to my knowledge.
All right, good. Because they're in a lot of shit.
I don't like shit associated with health.
Like not a, whale fart bubble, but like actual, like if that whale fart bubble was filled with shit, then yes.
Wow, this is
going a complete wrong direction.
I am turned on.
Wow, really?
I've never been softer in my entire life.
Nice.
That's
good.
A Tinder and we will go.
So Aetna is so it's if you get tested for an STD, especially a very or STI now. Sorry, it's not disease anymore. It's infection.
Is it an STI a type of car?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But we're not talking about the car.
I do not have a car. Well, I have 2 cars.
I was gonna say. I was like, wait, no, you have 2 cars. But
someone please buy one of them. It's so expensive.
I know it is. But anyways, so if you get tested for something, an STD, especially as terrible as HIV,
the AIDS.
Yes. So if you get tested for something like that, I mean, you're gonna not want anyone to know you got tested for it unless you have it. And then, you would let people know.
Even then, you keep that shit to yourself.
No, you let people know.
No, you don't tell anybody. You
Okay.
take that to the grave.
So, Chris,
it's their fault for not asking.
You are never getting laid again after this episode.
Or before this episode.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like before, after.
So, Aetna mailed out thousands of negative, positive, whatever
test results
yes. of the people getting tested for HIV.
Okay.
Or anything. So, all right, cool. Whatever. You have it. You don't. All right.
Not cool. But
well, no, I know what you. Yeah. But so, Aetna has tons of lawsuits against them right now.
Really?
For the reason of that little bubble in an envelope.
Like the window?
Yeah. That there. Chris will show you kind of what.
Actually, I have an AIDS test right here.
Yeah,
actually.
All right.
Oh, that's from the Massachusetts state. I need to pay that.
What is it?
It's a fine for a toll I didn't pay.
Oh, good job.
It's an automatic toll. They don't have toll booths anymore. I went up to Boston. They had cameras. They just collect your plate number and they send you a bill.
What?
I couldn't stop if I wanted to stop.
No.
Goddamn Massachusetts. Springfield, son of a... Go on.
Anyways, so in that little window there.
In the window.
You were able to read if the person was positive or negative.
Really?
For HIV.
Really?
Like, you're an insurance company, a professional, huge insurance company.
Yeah.
And you honestly, in that window, it was folded on purpose because it was thousands of people that got it like this.
Usually, they say confidential or
exactly or something like that.
They make sure that you're
in that window. It was folded, so the results were posted right there. So
I wonder what
anyone
it said.
Was
Did
able
it say
to
just
see
AIDS or not AIDS?
No, it was probably like you. It's
a
like
sad
you
face or a smiley face.
You tested positive or negative, for HIV. I'm sure it said something like that.
Wow.
But that was in the window to read. So there are tons of lawsuits for against
breach of what is it what's the HIPAA law?
That's HIPAA law.
HIPAA law, yeah,
and everything. So there's tons and tons of lawsuits against them right now,
and
everything. But none of them are actually going to court.
Why? Whoa.
It doesn't actually say, but I'm guaranteeing they're buying these people off
paid out, yeah,
and everything. I would be that one fucking asshole to be like, listen, I can get a couple $1 million from you if you offer me $100,000. Yeah, not gonna happen, buddy.
But I feel like court takes. I've never been to court, thank God.
Yeah, never have either.
But I can imagine that
it would take a while. Yes, it definitely would.
Years.
But there's no way you can get around that. Like, you're literally telling thousands of people that are going to see this.
They probably just fire some guy in the mail room and be like, "Job well done."
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. But you could obviously get more than what they're paying for these people for. They just don't want to do it. I wonder how much
they got paid.
It doesn't say how much they got paid.
You can't cure. You can treat AIDS, but you can't cure it.
There's no cure for it.
Nope. No.
There's no cure for it whatsoever, and everything. So it's like, well, what the hell?
Well, I guess at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
if you're going down, might as well take everyone down with you. take down Aetna, I guess.
But I would be that one asshole to be like, no.
You would spend the remaining days of your life.
Yes. Fighting to let everyone else have a phenomenal life around me because I would win millions.
What that sucks, man.
But that's completely fucked up.
Yeah.
Really, you're a huge insurance company and you're doing something like that. I can understand if it was one or two or something like that, but thousands have gone out like that.
That's alarming.
Yeah, it is. First of all, that many people that want to get tested for it.
I was just thinking that is what alarms me. I'm like, how come there's
thousands of people that want to get tested for this?
I feel like you got a pretty good idea if you got AIDS or not.
Well, no.
You're right. I don't know.
It could stay dormant in your body for a long time before it actually turns into AIDS.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Doesn't HIV fuck the immune system up? Which by then, I don't know how it works.
I don't think HIV really fucks the immune system up. I don't think...
Here's how I think it works. I think HIV fucks the immune system up, which then leads you to be way more susceptible to AIDS.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Is that how it works?
No, don't ask me, because I don't know. But from sex ed back in 2000, I don't know.
1998?
90
for me.
Not 1998 for me. I would say 2003 maybe.
Oh, no, I graduated.
Yeah, I don't know how AIDS works. And at this rate, I'd hope to keep it that way.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, well, I'm sure everyone would, but it's like, I think it's if your body can't just fight off the AIDS, and then it kind of just I guess you could say evolves. Or the HIV and then evolves into AIDS in your system because the body can't kill it.
It's like a boss form. It takes second form.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can't beat it. It's literally you're fucked.
Yeah.
And everything. I mean, like I said, it is treatable, but still, it's a lot of money.
You think Aetna's like, hey, listen, we already know you're fucked. Here's enough medicine to pay for the treatment.
Oh, but then what about the people that were negative? Even though you're negative, it's still set in there in that window.
Negative. They just send a letter. Just fucking get over it. You want a reward? The reward is you don't have AIDS. Thank you very much.
I mean, that is a pretty damn good reward.
You know what? I take that reward over any monetary sum.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a small story about a lawsuit, and then we're gonna get into our taste testing.
Oh, I'm actually kind of hungry.
Yeah, you may like this.
Okay, all right.
I think we will.
Hopefully.
Johnson & Johnson, the makers of almost anything and everything in your kitchen, a bathroom cabinet.
Kitchen? What the fuck do you have in your kitchen?
I don't know. Ricky buys all the cleaning supplies and uses them. I don't use them.
Okay.
Baby powder.
Yes.
Otherwise known as talcum powder.
Yep.
The white stuff, that good. Thigh de-irritant. The nice baby powder. I think they're. What was the dollar amount? Is it 36 million? That's the number that's coming to my head, so I'm just gonna go with it.
I don't know. I didn't read the story.
Johnson & Johnson, they lost a lawsuit for $36 million. Because I guess
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. Because I guess their talcum powder was at one point, I think in the early 70s, it was made with some sort of what's the stuff that's found in high schools that they like asbestos.
Yeah, I was going to say asbestos. I was like, that's the word that's coming to mind.
Yeah, asbestos. A lot of their baby powder was made with a substance that would form asbestos after a specific period of time, and then asbestos is known to increase your risk of cancer. So for a while,
like everything else in the world,
exactly. Johnson & Johnson talcum powder did at one point increase the odds of ovarian cancer in women who used it around her no-nos. So they lost a $36 million lawsuit, and they are not even like they're in the court for no, they lost. They fucking lost that shit.
I know.
So now they're appealing. It's just like one woman from the 70s who brought this case forward, and I guess it used to be made with this asbestos substance, but now it's not. But it still doesn't hide the fact that it was made with it.
But also,
everything
at that point
in the entire world,
you did not know that it would cause this.
Yeah.
And sure, now you do, but that's why it's not made for that anymore.
I think this is why we should test everything on prisoners before.
That's not a bad idea. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
That really is, huh? Okay. All right.
So yeah. That sucks for Johnson & Johnson because what do I use? I use it's like a yellow bottle with a red cap, Gold Bond.
Gold Bond.
It's
Okay.
like a nice cold tingling sensation in your thighs.
I honestly
very fantastic.
Don't use
you
butter.
don't?
No.
After the show, I'll party you up.
Oh, okay. I'll just drop trowel right in front of you and everything.
Corn dog Ken, powdered donut corn dog Ken coming at you.
Donut. New name for it. There we go.
Powdered donut Ken, soon to be glazed donut Ken. Ooh, good Lord. Yikes.
Oh my God, that was good. That was real good.
What a sexual episode this is.
Yeah, it's turned into a downward spiral.
Downward spiral here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my friend that called me, Tony, D. Leon, just asked if he can have a shout out.
Oh,
that's probably why he called me.
Tony, how you doing, sir?
Tony,
what's
how are you?
going on, my man?
Tony.
I've never met you.
He's all right.
He's all right.
His wife's way cooler than he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope he heard that.
Her name is Ruth, and she's lovely.
Well, yeah, I know, but you don't say she's cooler than your actual friend.
Dude, she's so cool. No, Tony helped me butcher my stereo once to put in a new head unit.
Butcher your stereo?
Yeah, well, my radio didn't work after that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anyway,
right.
It still doesn't work, Tony. So,
so Tony, you done fucked up.
You done fucked up. Anyway, so Ken, it is 40 minutes past the hour.
All right.
We have about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
Right. Would you like to eat some food with me?
I am pretty hungry. You know, it's about dinner time. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is about dinner time.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we have for our taste test here, we have two items that I have never had before.
Okay.
One of them is a Thanksgiving staple.
Okay.
That everyone has. Apparently, everyone's had it. I've had the juice form, but never the actual, I don't want to say sludge form, but
Jello form.
Jello form. We have here, I opened it.
You opened it upside down? Hey, Chris, just wanted to show him the bottle right side up. Like,
cranberry sauce.
You almost said juice.
I've never had cranberry sauce.
I actually have not either.
You have not?
No, I have not.
Wow, look at this. Two virgins of the mouth. What?
I know.
What?
Wait.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Let's go ahead and scoop some of this here cranberry sauce into these glasses that I stole from Ricky.
Nice. Well, he's not here, so it's fine.
You're not here.
What?
You're not here.
I know. What'd you say at first?
Yeah.
Were you like... That's all I heard.
Shane pork chops and applesauce.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This looks gross.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've never tried it.
Yeah. This is gonna spill all over my mixer. It's not moving, which is slightly
disturbing.
Suspicious.
Yeah. A little disturbing, I think.
A little. Yeah, it's like a.
Oh. That looks fucking disgusting.
I don't like the way that looks.
No.
Everyone always likes this stuff.
I know. I don't know why.
I don't, but I'm going to have 2 spoonfuls because...
Fill me up, Captain.
Filling you up right now.
I would have to have that whole thing to fill me up, so that wouldn't fill me up. So just give me 1 scoop.
1 scoop.
Yeah.
1 scoop coming at you. Uno scoopo.
Yeah, you give me like a triple scoop, though.
Do you want 1 or all of it?
I need the spoon.
Spoon, here.
No.
I have the whole fucking thing. I bet you this is going to taste fantastic.
I don't know.
I'm worried it's not going to taste as good as cranberry juice.
Nothing is like as good as cranberry juice.
Okay, so should we say what we're thankful for before we have this? Because this is like a Thanksgiving themed.
It's not Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, but it's Thanksgiving themed.
It's Thanksgiving themed.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what? Let's say what you're thankful for.
I am thankful for. I had a fantastic calzone last night.
Was there pepperoni in it or anything?
It was a meatball, broccoli, bacon, onion calzone. Yeah, it was really good. But I had a. It was like a gas leak in my stomach this morning.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely would be. That's like
6 pounds of cheese.
Yeah, basically, and onions. That's gonna help too.
It was nice.
And everything. Oh, I believe it.
Ken, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for. I'll be traditional and not say about food. But yeah, I'm thankful for not gonna say like
Christ, just fucking say something.
My dog's good health, and everything.
You're thankful for your dog's good health.
Yeah, because he's a huge part of my life and everything. So
that makes me feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know, because you're thankful for your own fucking food, you dick.
I'm thankful for my family.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. No.
All right. Cranberry sauce. Here, moving this out of the way.
All right. Let's do this.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Not what I expected.
No, it's not.
It's like,
is there actual cranberries in it?
I ate something hard.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it was a cranberry.
I know, me too. I'm like,
I've never actually even seen a cranberry before.
There are cranberries in there. See, look at that, cranberries. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it. I know you can't see it, but
I can't see shit.
People eat this with turkey.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't see why. I like turkey with gravy.
Yeah, savory, not sweet.
Shit.
This is more like a dessert.
Well,
maybe have this with pie. Even though I don't like this. It's all right. It's
all right. It's not something I would probably eat again.
I was really hoping I would be able to put it on peanut butter and have a peanut butter.
Everything you want to put on peanut butter.
I know. The plum butter we had, I put on peanut butter.
How was it?
It was really good. Plum butter, highly recommended product of Sweden, maybe? Imported. Something
no, I think it was Portland or something.
Portland?
No, not Portland. Polish.
Polish.
I think it was Polish.
Yeah. Yes.
Portland. That's in Oregon.
Yeah, a little close. Okay.
Yeah, not. I mean,
I can see where people would like this for the dessert, but not with
turkey and stuffing and all that. No.
Corn, mashed potatoes, cranberry. No, it would just.
Well, that with mashed potatoes might not be bad.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I can picture that being pretty good, but with a meat like turkey or something like that, not really.
Okay, so Ken, on a scale of 1 to 5 turkey breasts, what are you going to go ahead and give this?
I'll give it 3 3/4 turkey breast.
3 3/4, dark or light meat? Very important.
Light.
Light?
Yeah. I'm a light meat guy.
No, I'm a dark meat kind of guy.
Oh, dude.
Ladies.
Fuck off.
Dark meat's so it's like slimy.
Yeah. Why do you want something slippery sliding down your throat? You sure your mouth is a virgin?
Fucking. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this.
Because it's good, but it's not good with anything, I think.
Well, we haven't tasted it with the turkey.
That's a good point. Well, for Thanksgiving.
I think we'll have to have a Thanksgiving
For
episode.
Thanksgiving. Well, not on Thanksgiving, but I'm not doing anything Black Friday.
I have no money to buy anything anyway.
Exactly. Same here. So.
Okay. Yeah.
We could do it. We can do
All
a
right,
Black
deal.
Friday
We're
show.
going to be continued on the cranberry sauce.
But now, also another question. Are we going to have 2 shows that weekend?
Why?
Friday, Sunday.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends. We'll see. We'll get back to you.
All right. Sounds good.
On a scale of 1 to 10 turkey legs, I give this I give it a 6, but I prefer dark meat, so I'll give this a light meat. So it's like a C- as opposed to a C+.
Gotcha.
I would maybe try a spoonful of it at the old Thanksgiving table with the Pilgrims and the Indians, but not probably for the turkey sandwiches after.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
that's what
All right.
really matters.
Sounds
okay,
good.
Ken, round 2.
Round 2. Here we go.
Round 2. I know you like meat, Ken. I know you like your meat. Do you like your meat wet or dried? We have some dried beef here. Some dried beef here. This is from Hormel.
Beef. I'm curious.
95% fat-free.
I don't trust it.
What is this? Just beef jerky? No. Beef jerky isn't even. This is
nothing. No beef is 95% fat-free.
A serving size is 8 slices, and it's 1.5 grams of fat. Ingredients. Yeah,
it's slices. Is it sliced in there right now?
Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop yield. I'm a little worried that there was no safety thing on here.
Uh-oh. It does kind of look like they're slices.
Isn't it supposed to have like a safety thing on here?
Not always. No.
All right.
No.
Well, it's just a little. All right. Okay.
Most of the time, like I only think like powdered stuff or like jelly does.
I bought it from Walmart, so.
Oh well, Walmart doesn't give a shit.
They are sliced. They almost
They're
look like
sliced.
fruit roll-ups.
Almost. Oh, that'd be awesome if they were like fruit roll-ups.
But
I wonder if it tastes like a big piece of pepperoni.
it smells like Slim Jim.
Okay, all right.
It smells like
good, but terrible for you.
Really?
Oh, Slim Jims are very bad for you, but they're really fucking good.
It smells like a mix between Slim Jim and like cat food. Wet
right.
cat food.
All right, let me have a whiff here.
Have a whiff, Ken. Sniffing the old dried beef.
No,
that's got to be an innuendo for something.
It doesn't smell like a Slim Jim to me.
No,
I smell like cat food? Smell the cat food. Yeah.
Oh no,
this might taste like cat food.
I don't know.
And it smells like wet cat food. Like
not the dry stuff.
No, it's not the dry stuff.
We're talking sloppy cat tongue food.
But I love how it says 8 slices is a serving size.
It's a lot of slices,
right? It only looks like there's 2 servings in here.
2.5.
Oh,
to be exact.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My God. Well, are we gonna have to eat 8 slices of this?
No. Let's go ahead and put a slice in our mouth each.
All right.
All right.
Let's put meat in our mouth, Chris. Had to be said.
It'd be the first time on camera. All right. I got one slice.
Holy hell. It kind of looks like bologna when you took it out.
Very thin, curled.
It looks like a giant piece of pepperoni.
I don't think it's going to taste that good.
I think we might throw up. Oh, I got 2 slices. Hold on.
Oh.
Got to put one back.
What would you use? Like, these are too small for a sandwich.
Way too small. I mean, pizza?
Big mini pizzas?
No, like, I mean, like pepperoni for pizzas. There's like bigger pieces of like.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. All right.
Do we have to eat the whole thing at once?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, let's do it. Fold it on up.
All right.
There you go. You ready? We don't have to be. I was trying to
think of something clever.
Yeah, I know.
Salty.
Wow, very.
This reminds me of corned beef.
I'm not a fan of corned beef.
I hate it. I'm Irish and my dad doesn't like it. I don't like corned beef. It's very salty.
It was insanely salty. I mean, it has to be to keep, like, stay good in the jar.
It's fucking gross.
It is.
You all right?
Yeah. I think I am. So, do you know how many milligrams of sodium you're supposed to about intake a day? Make my mic louder again. I won't laugh again. Okay. I promise. Thanks.
Ken, this is so fucking salty.
Okay. Do you know why?
No. Well,
here's the reason why. So you're supposed to intake about 2,500 milligrams a day.
2,500 milligrams.
That's about what you're supposed to intake a day.
Yeah.
Like an average person, 2,500 calorie diet and everything. 8 slices of this has 50% of your daily value. Like, that's why it's so fucking salty. Oh my God. Like, I feel like I need to drink the rest of this water bottle now. Like, I need to just chug this.
I couldn't eat 8 slices if I tried.
No, I couldn't either.
Yep.
That's like, I like salty things.
That's salty.
Like,
everyone listening and or watching, think of like opening up a nice bag of Lay's, but then go ahead and dip that in salt.
In like, not salt because it wouldn't stick to the chip.
Or you got to lick the chip first.
Either that or just,
lick and dip.
Like, put a little bit of water and salt and everything, make it more of like a solution, and it would stick to it, kind of like sugar,
Wow, this is gross. I don't like that. Wow.
No, I don't either. I actually, that was fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's not very good at all.
Like, the initial taste isn't bad and everything. Once you get the taste out of your mouth, all the salt just hits you at once. It's not like, very like my mouth is dry as hell right now.
What's the expiration date on that?
Maybe 3 weeks ago. November of 2017. So no, it's not expired.
No. Okay. Goes great with casseroles, dips, cheese balls, pasta, and rice dishes. Bullshit. Yeah. No, this is gross.
Here, you can cover that bag up.
I'm just gonna throw it away.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't want to smell that shit anymore.
Okay, so
oh Jesus!
what are you gonna go on a scale of 1 to
really like 1 to? We gotta stay. Like, I don't know.
1 to 5 salt mines.
Well, if we're talking about salt mines, that's a 6.
Wow,
Like,
you heard it here. 6 fucking salt mines.
No, that's like way too salty. What I would say is, I would honestly give it more of like a. I would actually give it a 1.
1 being salty.
Yeah. Well, no, just like
1 being good, or 1 being one golf rules or traditional rules.
Traditional rules.
Okay.
I was gonna give it less,
but then 1.
Yeah. But like, because the initial, like, I was gonna give it more. I mean, the initial taste is not bad, but once the salt hits you, it's like my mouth is still so dry. Like it's way too much. Like
I feel like that's really gonna mess up my bowel movements. It's gonna soak up all the water.
Then just drink more.
More water?
Yeah.
Never thought of that. Never thought of that, Ken.
Yeah, no. Only geniuses can think of that.
This is why you're here.
This is why I'm around.
I would go ahead and give it, out of 8 slices of saltaroni, which is what I'm calling this now, saltaroni. I'm gonna give this a half a slice of saltaroni, because I don't even like the initial taste. I wouldn't feed this to my cats, and I would feed my cats anything.
Yeah.
Beasts.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
Wow. Well, we are approaching 4 minutes left.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Time flying. Yeah. We started at 6.
We started after 6.
What do you think? Tony just said, "Woohoo! I got a shout out."
Yeah, Tony.
No, we're almost done here, my friends.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, Ken.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to add or change to the show? This being the first gathering under the renewed name. We are going to be having a website. My brother and I are creating a fantastic website, along with a bunch of really other talented individuals that we're going to host all these on. It was previously hosted on audiofire.buzz, where we were averaging like 200 listens a month, which is fairly cool because
listens or downloads?
Downloads.
Oh, okay. You said listens.
I meant downloads.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. We don't know how many listens.
Yeah, you can't really track that.
I'm assuming it's over 200.
Well, I'd hope. I mean,
just automatically uploading spam to everybody who visits the website.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but yeah. So we're gonna have that. All the episodes are gonna be there. We have an extra camera. We have an extra microphone. I need to fix it.
Yep.
So we can have a couple guests.
We can have some guests occasionally and everything. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we had your friend Cam.
Yeah, which he said he'd be more than welcome to come back every once in a while. Like he enjoyed the show.
That was cool. Yeah, we have Chad.
Okay.
I have a couple of people. A couple of female friends that I want to get on and just. I said what I did say. I have a couple of female friends that I want to get on.
Yeah, I know. I was about to ask about that. Like, I was like,
Ye old Freudian slip. I have a couple female friends that I would like to have on the show.
There you go.
And have sex with on the show. No, I would just to interview them.
Am I not going to be here that day?
Deadlift Ken.
Oh God. Do I have to deadlift you while you're doing it? Like.
Anyway, we are to the end of the road here for the first episode.
It honestly, oh man, I still can't get my mouth.
It's salty.
Yeah, it's still killing me. Maybe that'll kill it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Ye old antidote for the salt.
Yep.
I thought this would taste better. Every time I look at it, I think it's going to taste really good, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You know that didn't do anything.
Tell.
Mine's gone now. It didn't do anything. It feels like it did at first, and then it's just like, wait, nope, it's still there.
That's sad.
Like, I mean, do you want to take a few extra minutes and talk about like the new show a little bit? Or we're more than definitely can do something like that.
Yeah.
So you said you got a website. Is it active yet?
It is not active, and I will not. And we're gonna we're gonna hold off on any.
Oh yeah, no. Don't give away the site or anything like that. And that's cool that we got a website.
In the meantime,
okay,
JewelBandit.com has the greatest jewelry for the lowest prices. JewelBandit.com prices so low it's like you're stealing. Labor Day sale going on until Labor Day sale going on until tomorrow 9 p.m. We are adding watches, sunglasses, everything and more. JewelBandit.com. Price is so low, it's like you're stealing, baby. All right.
Oh my God.
Go on.
Anyways, I mean, that's really cool that we have an actual website now because people can go there and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could find past podcasts we've done and everything like that.
There's also going to be other shows as well as ours.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Plus, if we have any ideas for additional content, which I believe we do have one involving some video game.
Yeah. Which
drinking.
Yeah. One thing you could do is kind of like create not a message board or whatnot, but like comment section and everything on that. Like we'll post what we want to do, and people can say, "Well, that's a good idea," or "No, that wouldn't work." You know,
what
we can get feedback. We can do
that.
stuff like that too. You know, and everything. We can get good ideas for food tasting and stuff.
There was a couple.
I'm kind of afraid of what people will say, but
we reserve the right to say "fuck no."
Okay, all right, good.
We had a couple people, a couple of our friends, like. Spotted dick, that was a thing.
That's a British thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like cake, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's really not that bad.
I don't really,
but
you've
no,
had
it? No, but it looks delicious.
Just because it looks delicious doesn't mean it is.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for spotted dick. It's an English thing here. But yeah, no, I think it'd be cool to have some sort of viewer and listener input.
Yeah, I think you should try to add that to the site if you and your brother can. Yeah. That's not a bad idea for it.
And then we're going to actively track more listens and downloads so we can get a factor of who's... We had a couple people from Canada tuning in a lot.
Canada?
Which is fucking weird. Yeah, I know. Canada, some people down south.
Well, I know one of my friend's brothers, my friend John's brother, Sean.
Shout out to John's brother, Sean.
He used to live in Canada.
Wow.
So I don't know if he's listened to it and then some of his friends in Canada have seen it and everything. That might be it. But I do have a couple people that have gone to school in Canada that I know and everything. So me sharing it, they might... kind of see it and everything. That's pretty cool, though. We're spreading across the country and
at a snail's pace.
Hey, better than nothing.
That's very true, considering I don't really tell anybody about this.
I actually tell a lot of my clients about it. I
don't tell anybody about it because we've lost Ricky.
Yeah,
we've undergone a new name. We don't even have a website where we're going to host all.
Well, I haven't told anyone about all that information yet, which is I'm gonna have to lay on people and might get punched in the face a couple times, but
it'll be fun.
I mean, hey, you know,
sometimes you
got to take a shot to the face.
Shot to the face, not to the balls, because without a pair of balls, there's no reason to live.
Okay,
I'm just true.
Okay,
so Ken.
Yes,
we'll do that. We'll talk about that and more. And any last words, my friend? Before I cut the cord here.
I don't recommend cutting the cord. That's a good last word. Because then your mic won't work at all, and then we'd only be down to one mic, and it's not like we're gonna share a mic. That would be weird.
Yeah, we're already down.
We're already down a mic,
microphone wise.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So okay.
No, but I mean, I think it's awesome that you guys have a site coming up for it, a website and everything. That's a really good idea. Get more views, listeners, and everything like that. We're still going to keep doing the news stories, I'm sure, and everything, which I have about 7 or 8 saved in my phone.
Yeah, I have a bunch that I just never get around to.
I know, exactly, because we always talk about the news story way too much, and it's like you shared 2, I shared 1, I have 7, you probably had 10.
We're already out of ammo.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like, oh, wow, okay.
Well, as our music begins to fade up, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for listening, for being with us.
Appreciate it,
Dead Lives Ken. It's always a pleasure to have you back. And
pleasure to be here.
Hopefully, we will have many more. But so from all of us here at Channel 151, thank you for tuning into our first episode, and there's plenty more to come. So adios.
Have a good one, guys.